Welcome back to another Miss Jenny's ReVideo. Today we're going to talk about a film in which I think most people haven't seen but should. It's called Get Over It. Imagine a teen-centric high school William Shakespeare experience that isn't 10 Things I Hate About You. Get Over It is based on Shakespeare. It's a Shakespeare within a Shakespeare, which is excellent, and I will get to that in a moment. But as you can see from the cover, this movie starred every single darling from the early 2000s that you can even comprehend. So when I said that this was based on Shakespeare, I wasn't joking. This is based on Midsummer Night's Dream, which is an excellent play. They made a couple of different adaptations for film. My personal favorite is the one with Kevin Kline, so go watch that. So what happens in this is it opens and you have this beautiful montage of these two characters having a great romantic fling. You have the boy, Ben Foster, and the girl whose name I don't even know, because I don't know, Melissa Sage Miller. Those two, they're like the main doobly doos, right? So they are having this amazing fling, and then they break up. So they both weren't on the same page, and she breaks up with him. And that launches you into the opening credits with sad face Ben Foster carrying like a box of his stuff down the street, followed by the band Vitamin C. Do you remember, like, If You Steal My Sunshine or whatever? Singing Love Will Keep Us Together as they are like parading behind him on the street, like doing like a dance number with like, and like more people are added to this dance number. It's out of this world. Things I didn't anticipate. That kind of sets the tone that it's not to take itself too seriously. It knows that it's a comedy, and it's really going to lean into the fact that it might be a musical, but it's not really a musical. There's our musical number. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was a musical per se, but there are more musical numbers than I anticipated. Maybe it is a musical. Flash forward to school. The school is putting on a production of Midsummer Night's Dream, actually. So it's like you're watching Midsummer Night's Dream retelling in this modern world as they are doing a Midsummer Night's Dream on stage. And the school director is played by Martin Short, and he, I was not ready for the frosted tips and a soul patch, but it was working for me. So they're gonna be putting that on, and you know, all these characters are in it, but Mr. Benny is upset because his woman is cast as like main character person, and the guy who is cast as the like love interest is like Honey McHot here to steal her heart, you know, and Ben was not having it. So even though he doesn't like musicals, and even though he doesn't like stage, and he's not even an actor, he does that thing where he's like, well, I'm gonna do this too. So he auditions and he gets in because, you know, high school musicals need more men in them. Men have it so easy in the acting community when it comes to small-time community theater. Because, you know, the market's not saturated or whatever. Anyway, so now everybody is in this musical. He's in it. His best friend's sister's in it, who like has a crush on Ben, but he's like oblivious for the most part, and that's like a, you know, it's a whole plot point. So everybody's pining after Melissa Sage Miller or whatever her name is in this, and like I can't understand why her character is kind of bland. I don't. Yeah, she's pretty, but so is everybody. This is a movie. But like, what is it about her? Like, why? Things keep going wrong like they do in Shakespeare, and you know, this person likes this person, but they don't like this person, and this person is going for this person. It's always like she wants him, but this guy likes this person, and they like somebody else, and you just can't win. And so it goes till the day you die. And that's why love stinks. So you pretty much watch the rehearsal process and the insanity that the director thinks this show is, and his like modern retelling, and like he wrote like new music for the show, and he is always putting down Kirsten Dunst's character. She's obviously one of the best people in the show, and he's always like, meh, get out of here, because for some reason he has like the big HO for like the Shane West character, obviously. But well, Shane West ends up being like a dirty daddy? No, ew. No. Shane West's character ends up being like a dastardly dude. He's like a cheater, and like he's bad guy. We don't like him. No. But that doesn't like come out as organically as you would hope it would, and you know, when it does come out, the female woman doesn't believe anybody when they're like, he's awesome, stop it. I will say most of the intentions in this movie are very teenage. Like it doesn't matter if like someone breaks your heart, you're still gonna pine after them for some reason. They very much like capture that like I want to want, not because of logic, that I think hopefully all of you have had at least in your teenage years once or twice, or have seen your friends do it, because I know I did, and it was dumb. Like obviously hindsight 2020 or whatever, but ugh. Because this is Shakespeare retelling, everybody gets a happy ending except for the one bad person, and they don't necessarily get it bad, they just don't get what they want, so that's good. But every single person has like a wrap up, like this person actually does date this person, and this person gets to do this, and this person, but anyway, I love it. I know I usually go into detail about like what happens in the movies, but like this one is more of an experience. You really kind of have to go in with an open mind, and just even if you don't like Shakespeare, you should give this a shot. I wouldn't necessarily put it in the same vein as 10 Things I Hate About You. Just because they're both adaptations doesn't mean that they're the same type. As 10 Things I Hate About You is one of my favorite movies. It is obviously more emotionally impactful with a little bit better of a message. Then Get Over It is just like a love triangle gone wrong. I wonder what would happen if someone did like a Shakespeare retelling of this, but like set in like a Twilight alternate universe. Can somebody write that? Can somebody do that? Can you guys do that? And let me know. Maybe it already exists. Who knows? But I'm definitely not typing in Twilight alternate universes in my browser anytime soon. If you guys have seen this movie, let me know in the comments below. If you love this movie like I do, let me know in the comments below. And if you don't like this movie, I don't care. But I will be back. I'll be back to talk about more stuff. So, you know, you can either agree with me or disagree and never watch me ever again. I've been Miss Jenny, and this has been another ReVideo. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all later. Bye.